Barak Yahweh, Barak Yahweh Shah, Yahweh Bahashim, Yahweh Shah, Bahashim, Purhadash. All praises, honor, glory, love, respect, faith, and power, and trust, and all credit to my Heavenly Father Yahweh and my Heavenly Big Brother Yahweh Shah. Thank you so much what you've done, what you're doing, and what you're going to do. Double honor to the apostles and elders and bishops of GMS, Great Millstone, who I learned from, and all the men scattered all over the world, teaching this truth and none but the truth in the name, spirit, and the power of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah. Trying to put a spiritual bug in you Hebrew Israelites' ears, you so-called blacks, Latinos, you Spanish named American Seminole Indians, and you speckled birds. And what is a speckled bird? That'd be a Hebrew Israelite that look like some of the heathen nations, like for example, a Hebrew Israelite that look like a so-called white person, or so-called Chinese person, etc., etc. Got another video about Esau-Amalek. I'm gonna play these videos. I'm gonna get into the scripture my best ability. Say whatever God say through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah, the Holy Spirit of Qur'an, Lord willing be on me. Let's get it.
You heard this thing about that they now watermelons. This is one of I mean, I wear them anyway, but this is now illegal in Germany. Watermelons.
Yeah.
Is what?
Watermelons.
We see their watermelon.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
yeah, you're not in Germany. You're not allowed.
Why?
Because they're saying it's an anti-Semitic symbol.
It's
Hey, that should be for. Hey, man, what do they use the watermelon? Just that fuck a symbol, just the fruit. Here in America, they may use the watermelon as a food or a symbol of racism. Yeah, that's Esau. And I'm like, how can you use? So it's a stereotype: chicken and watermelon. Yeah, but anyway, how the fuck a devil gonna turn food into something that's fucking a stereotype? It's just that nigger. But now this nigga gonna make goddamn a watermelon symbol with a red, black, and green, the color anti-Semitic. Man, get the fuck out of here. I mean, I don't give a fuck about no Palestinians and all this Palestinian movement and all that shit, but this shit is ridiculous as hell. And I haven't watched any of these videos. It's my first time, so I'm getting my first and best impression on this shit. But this shit is ridiculous. And Esau is just a big time fucking loser. Man, Amalek, Esau-Amalek. I don't want to just call Esau. Say Amalek too. They're all Edomites. But y'all a bunch of fucking losers.
Well, because it's a sign of Palestinian resistance. So in order for Palestinians to have self...
I don't see how the fuck this is a sign for Palestinian resistance. A fucking watermelon? Get the fuck out of here. It just, all it is you know, the colors of the flag. But that is shit.
Self-determination, we must hate Jews.
Mm-hmm.
See, one
But Germany want to damn ban that shit.
means the other. So if we're supporting Palestinians, then we must hate Jews. That's the
you
thing.
can't wear watermelon earring or watermelon anything. Okay, I guess no t-shirts, nothing. Huh?
If Jen was in Berlin or Munich right now, walking around with those things on her ears,
What if she was eating a watermelon? Oh, that'd be a problem. Yeah.
she got arrested. Yeah. I mean, we covered a story in the UK the other day where this lady.
Hey man, people over in America should get arrested for using watermelon as a means of a stereotype towards a certain group of people. They should get arrested. Yeah.
He was arrested for a thought crime. Some douchebag on the train that they were on thought that he heard her say that the Holocaust wasn't real. He's like, oh no, and he called the police on her and they arrested her.
Because he felt
Man, these niggas are losing it.
uncomfortable that she was being a Holocaust denier.
Yeah.
Yes. Isn't that crazy?
It's very crazy.
Not only that, but Rachel's concerned that if we're going to get in trouble for...
What they said, can you buy watermelons at the grocery store? Shit, they probably gonna ban that shit. Well, shit. I don't think anybody gonna want to buy no watermelon in no grocery store, because they bitches cost about $10 to $20 or $30. I don't know about in Germany. Probably costs about that much in Germany. Shit. And whatever pounds, I don't know what currency they use, but whatever. I know it's gotta be expensive as hell. They probably might as well say this shit is banned, because nobody ain't buying that crap if it costs that much. Anyway.
Isn't that crazy?
It's very crazy.
Not only that, but Rachel's concerned that if we're going to get in trouble for growing them, you know? I mean, watermelons are very subversive, apparently.
Not where you live.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, not where I live.
No.
Can you buy them at the grocery store in Germany? Probably. That's what's so weird about it. I mean, I can't imagine they're not banning the produce.
Speaking of living in Western North Carolina, and I've been saying this for a while, and Jen, I think you actually did come around to either agreeing with me outright or you definitely agree with me now, that the only reason why this hasn't taken hold in the United States the way that it has in several parts of Europe, including what would be considered our biggest allies, like the UK, like Germany.
And see, America's going to do the same thing eventually. They're going to use symbols like that to ban, and it's going to be considered hate speech. Oh, yeah. So, anything to do with a symbol of watermelon is banned. You get arrested for it. But making joke, I know it's totally different when it comes to somebody making jokes to a certain group of people about watermelon and chicken, which is ridiculous. I mean, these niggas still hold on to this shit. They still hold on to them fucking stereotypes. That's why these niggas are losers.
It's because this is an armed to the teeth country. This is a country that...
Oh, good, but they dumb as fuck. They got GMO bellies. They food, like say, they food is tainted with chemicals and poison. Their water is too, and the air is too. And they're dumb, dorsal, damn near neutered and spayed. These niggas ain't about to do shit, and they fucking scared as hell. They rather take it out. They rather take their anger and frustration out on each other, on a regular citizen, but not on their own government. Get the fuck out of here. These niggas armed to it. What does that got to mean? They armed to the T, but they paying a high fucking price for goddamn everything, and they should be already at rage for just the little minor shit like fucking taxes going up 1 cent more. Be like, what the fuck? Anyway,
only believes in the right to bear arms.
And in this country, not everybody's bearing arms. In different states, it's totally different. So, and even in certain cities, it's totally different. Shit.
And if you even attempt to try to pull that here, that's how you'll have your revolution.
Nigga, shut up. I don't want to hear this shit no more. Anyway, yeah, they consider in Germany, they considering the watermelon symbol as a hate speech, and they be banned. It's anti-Semitic. Anyway, next video, some more shit. Oh, who's getting banned here in what is this, in Denmark? Denmark, yeah, they banning them gutter rats there.
Zaxby's Giant Wraps, Chicken Bacon Ranch, Asians in...
So, as we often say, let's end on a positive note, because...
You have a positive note?
Well, let's see how positive it really is. Now, this has been overstated. This has been overstated. It's not official yet, and we don't know the full details, but...
Is this a Francesca?
No, this is actually according to Headline 360. Apparently, Denmark officially bans all Israeli tourists from entering the country. Now, there's been no official word. This is the only group that we're hearing it from. It is very possible that whether it's through the EU or even with the heads of state within Denmark, and there's one clip that we can play, that have basically sent a signal that they are moving away from their relationship with Israel, however, in whatever capacity it is. But here's what we do know. The idea that this is even being floated, the idea that this conversation is even happening, is significantly different than all the things that we've been seeing in Southeast Asia, specifically in the global south. Not that we want to take anything away from what the Asian cultures are doing, especially in places like Thailand and Vietnam. The reason this is such a big deal is because this is Northern Europe. This is white territory, serious, wealthy white territory, and they're saying, we don't want anything to do with Israel. And when countries like Denmark start saying, we don't want anything to do with Israel, that's the signal where it's like, oh, when people that look like me are starting to say, no, we don't want to have to do business with Israel, that's when you know they're running out of places to go.
Did you know what I thought also, did you know that was good news, was that a judge has ruled that the sanctions against Francesca Albanese are a violation of her rights.
Of international law, of course. Absolutely.
So now who knows if they'll pay off some upper court to overturn that, but for right now, that is not acceptable. So that was good.
Well, all I gotta say, these niggas are so divided. Yep, it's crazy. They don't want to have nothing to do with their chief brethrens. Yeah, Amalek. Edomites don't want to have nothing to do, and they banning them from wherever they at. All these people, all these heathens banning Amalek from wherever they at. Yeah, the Lord's putting a curse on these devils. Good, but all of them gonna be under those curses, from the higher ups to the lower lesser devil.
News that I did find out yesterday. hopefully that is something that lasts.
Amen. Colin, can you pull up that other graphic, please? So, if you guys haven't seen the clip as of yet, but it is a hell of a clip. CJ Whirlman, who we both think the world of, he does really great work if you haven't checked out his show. He recently did an updated kind of expose, if you will.
Whatever. Israeli tourists. I said that by mistake too. I actually said it by mistake. I didn't even say that like as a joke. Israeli terrorists. Tourists now is a joke. Tourists are notorious for skipping lines, hogging seats, not paying for food, and fighting locals. They niggas, man. Look at these niggas. They are niggas. These are niggas. They always starting a nigga moment with somebody. They niggas. You can't reason with these niggas. These niggas are retarded. They look at it. They look like a monkey. These are retarded. This nigga just give you the stare of, I don't know. It's like nothing's up there. It's just a bunch of shit. I'm talking about what's up there in his brain is shit. But anyway, man, yeah, these are niggas, man. The Esau, his Amalek is a nigger.
On international tourism. And what has been proven time and again is that Israelis are considered the worst tourists in the world by far. Like, countries do not want to deal with them. And as has been indicated in this expose, Israeli tourists are notorious for skipping lines, hogging seats, not paying for food. How about just not paying for the bill? And fighting with locals.
Yeah, a lot of the locals, they fighting the women. And transgender women. What the fuck they doing around them? They ain't fighting them to tell them that what you're doing is wrong. No, they going there to try to they trying to find some other shit. Yeah, because them niggas are freakazoids.
We've been showing you guys a lot of that information on our channel that is very well documented. Chen, you have been saying that this is kind of a known thing within Jewish culture when it comes to Israelis going back decades.
See, that's the funny thing. They always separating the Jewish people, or Jews, so-called Jews, with the Israelis. Nigga, y'all all act like you're entitled to being divine, holy people. Get the fuck out of here, bruh. Get the fuck out of here, bruh. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Anyway, and you got these rinky-dink regular-ass white folk act the fucking same, too. Not all, but a majority of them. But anyway, man, get the fuck out of here. This ain't an Amalek.
Oh, yeah, no, I grew up fine.
It don't matter if you was Jewish or Israeli, you're all Amalek.
Again, I have never in my life met more entitled people than Israelis. And this is going back my whole life in South Florida. So this has nothing to do with...
So I'm guessing she a small header, too. With some watermelon earrings.
With, this is not current. They are the most entitled, obnoxious people. So, yes, it's offensive to most people to be around people that entitled. They're disgusting.
And I'm not going to say that they all look inbred like this guy, but we have shown time and again. And
no, they might even look completely secular. That's not, and that's the truth, yeah.
Yeah, but the one thing that we have been able to show you guys, and this is one of the reasons why we're convinced that the Israelis are truly losing control, is because there is well-documented examples of them behaving abhorrently in many places outside of their country. They go into places. They have gone into Italy. Obviously, they've come into our country. They go into Mexico. They go into Thailand. They go into Vietnam. They go into all of Greece. They go into all of these places, and they act like they're the cock of the walk. They act like it's their country.
Yeah, because why is that? Well, first, Numbers chapter 24, verse 20, and when he looked on Amalek, he took up his parable and said Amalek was the first of the nations. Yeah, because they're the first of everything. They supposed to be over all the other nations, even their own people. Just regular ass Edomites, so-called white folk. But they're not white, they're red. And Amalek is a baby dick sucking Jewish faggot nigger. Yeah, and they the first nation over everybody. But his latter end shall be that he perish forever. So his end is coming. And a lot of them niggas gonna die. The Lord gonna kill their ass. And I'm ready a lot of you Edomite niggas. And some of you, a lot of you heathens. And a lot of you 2/3 of Israel. A lot of Israelites gonna die. The real Israelites. You so-called black Latinos, Hispanic, Native Americans, Middle Indians, and you speckled birds. Yeah, man. But Amalek, this shit is through for his monkey ass. He's being exposed, revealed as being a murderer of vagabonds. It ain't just him, but the regular ass Edomites. Y'all niggas are through too. Look at these monkeys.
You have to listen to our customers.
These niggas, I catch them niggas at a titty bar. Them niggas ain't gonna tip shit. Them niggas gonna be demanding free lap dances and head and all whatever kind of stuff that goes on in those strip clubs. I don't even know why I'm bringing that up, but that's what they be demanding. They'll be demanding all services be free, cause they ain't gonna pay shit. They're a bunch of losers, deadbeat losers, entitled welfare recipients, the biggest welfare recipients, Esau Edom.
We run the shit here. Remember the clip we showed about 6 months ago of the Israeli girl in the, I think it was like a Chinese restaurant. Our money pays for the other country.
Ugh, you make her sound Russian.
Well, they probably are Russian. Ethnically, they might be.
She sounded Israeli.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It's like, well, you said.
Man, I don't know how the hell they trying to say there's a difference. No, them niggas are the same. From these Israeli motherfuckers to the American Israelite, whatever the fuck they want to call it, Jewish. They're all the fucking same. They're all the fucking same. I won't say all of them, but the majority of them are the same. And look, nobody don't say, hey, check this out. I don't know if this nigga even say anything. I don't know. See, they don't talk about the American Jewish people that seem like they have better sense, like they have more morals than these niggas right here, like they trying to divide them. But these niggas they welfare recipients too. They get free shit, and they tell you we get free shit, and ain't nothing you can do about it. We get everything for free. They get everything for free. They don't bring that shit up. Man, why y'all niggas getting shit for free? Y'all ain't did shit. You ain't the chosen fucking people. So why y'all getting shit for free? Anyway, let me get on. Let me get to the next video. And hold on, let me read some. Let's see. Nah, I'm gonna leave it there. But these niggas are absolute losers. They got a tab. They got a bill that's way up in the heavens, bruh. They got a bill that's due. They gotta pay a due. And that due is slavery. Shit. The only way to redeem that damn bill, or whatever you want to call it, is going to slavery. Actually going back into slavery. Because these niggas supposed to go back into slavery. Oh yeah, this ain't gonna be the first time they go into slavery. This gonna be, I think, the second or the third time they going back into slavery. Yeah. Cause the time when David was ruling, they were slaves. Oh yeah, Edomites, they were slaves. Anyway, let's get to the next video. Damn niggers.
My name is Robert Cross, President CEO of Tina's Burritos. Tina's makes the world's best burritos.
The video you're looking at here are Israeli settlers celebrating death to Arabs. We will rape their wives. This was said today.
Hey man, that's something like the regular ass Edomites would be saying if they was if they had that little power. If it was the 1920s, 1910s, or 1930s, or 40s, or 50s, they'll be saying the same shit too. And they'll be doing that same shit. Raping our children and wives. And parading and being happy they terrorists. A bunch of niggers. They'll be no different. They're no different from these niggas.
In what Israelis call Jerusalem Day. It's
burning villages. Hell, these crackers over here were burning towns and neighborhoods. Shit, your house. No, at first they steal your shit and say, man, he got some good stuff. Let go take his shit. His furniture. He got a statue. He got some other cool looking antique stuff. They gonna take it, and then they'll burn the house down.
The Nakba Day.
Steal your damn silverware.
The remembrance of when Israel displaced over 700,000 Palestinians. So there were these.
And that's what these rats are doing. They going to people's homes, taking their shit, burning it down, claiming it as theirs.
Protests or these riots going on today. I mean, just take a quick listen to some of these chants and these settlers. Let me go ahead and play this for you guys.
Yo, I ain't never seen a rat jump that much. A rat jumping up so many times, I ain't never seen that. Those some hoppity little rats.
So this was happening all day. Here's actually a
Man.
Guardian article on the event. So it says Israeli nationalists, that's what they call them, chant death to Arabs in violent Jerusalem Day march. And it got very violent. They actually had
to... see how, listen to this shit. They talking about death to Arabs. But don't you say anything about death to them small hat niggers. Death to Amalek. Don't say that shit. Because that's be considered hate speech. And you get locked up or you get put to death for saying something like that. And they gonna make that law. You're making death threats to Amalek. The so-called divine people. So if hold on now, you saying I'm making death threat. Well, why the hell you want to damn put me to death then? Yeah, the hypocrisy of this shit is ridiculous. Anyway, but look at these niggas. These niggas supposed to be loving people. These niggas want to hop around like little fucking rats and say death to the tower heads. Violence. Yeah, they just violent ass niggers.
To have basically have volunteers escort nuns as well, because again, they don't just hate Muslims.
And another thing too, they talk about settlers and shit. They doing the same shit over here in America. They're the same people. They even got these little rinky-dink little Amalekite motherfuckers taking people land over here in America. Get the fuck in their houses with a little deed, some kind of deed crap, and they get a pass for this shit. Heck yeah. They ain't no damn different. They damn devils.
A Christian Sue, basically anybody that's not an Israeli Jewish person. They stated far-right Jewish marchers call for Palestinian villages to burn as they storm through the Muslim quarter of the old city. So they make it seem like this is just, a Muslim. Apparently they're just targeting Muslims, but clearly that's not...
They attacking Christians too.
Not the case, because we have videos over here, let me pull it up, of them actually escorting, I'm gonna have to find it, of them actually escorting nuns as well, that were also consistently getting...
Oh yeah. Baby, like that nun, was it last week or 2 weeks ago? Some time ago. That nun got pushed to the ground, got kicked. Oh yeah, it could have been more violent than that if somebody didn't jump in.
Attacked. So here, let me go ahead and actually show...
Violent niggers, man. Goddamn true niggers.
I think I have it saved here. And basically this is kind of just what they do, guys. Anybody that's not them. And let me go ahead and actually pull this one up. So here's another clip as well. And again, I already showed you this one here. Zoran Mamdani actually made a video on it. And what you see here is Itmar Ben-Gvir actually at Masjid al-Aqsa, and he's also celebrating what he calls Jerusalem Day, where he was waving the Israeli flag as well. And they're all clapping, and he's one of the most far right ones you'll see in office. So here's the actual clip that I wanted to show you guys previously, where it's really not just Muslims. They'll do this to Christians as well. So here's what you're seeing are Israeli volunteers having to escort this nun, while the settlers are basically just chanting, celebrating Jerusalem Day. So the article...
About being niggers. They being violent, spitting on you. They damn throw piss balloons, shit balloons at you. The hell, they'll try to shoot you and shit. Jerusalem Day, well, what is that biblical? You know what I'm saying? What is that? Is that a Sabbath? Is that a no? Is it anything written in the Bible about having a day called Jerusalem Day? Hell, to these niggas, every day is a holiday. Well, let me not sing that song. But every day is a holiday to these rats. Shit, they got it good for now. Well, no, not now they don't, because they being exposed. But shit. Say violence. And there's another thing. Death to violent Jerusalem Day March. I mean, come on, bro. They supposed to be the people of peace. They the people of piece of shit. I don't know.
Written by the Jerusalem Post states, Israeli nationalists chant death to Arabs and may your village burn, and Gaza is a graveyard in a state-sponsored march.
Man, the holy, divine, high moral people. How can they say such things? That's just so mean.
Through Jerusalem to mark the anniversary of the city's capture and annexation, the annual assertion of Jewish control over Palestine, East Jerusalem, has grown more extreme in recent years, and Thursday's event culminated with National Security Minister Itmar Ben-Gvir unfurling an Israeli flag in front of Masjid al-Aqsa, the holiest Islamic site in...
So, I mean, you know what that scripture keeps running through my mind about Israel dwelling safety alone? Well, shit, people who ain't of these rats, knowing they don't rats ain't Israel, but you ain't gonna be, if you ain't considered to be the Israelites, in that place while these niggas are ruling over that land, shit, you ain't gonna be dwelling in safety. Because these niggas gonna either want to try to hurt you, rape you, kill you, or all that shit above. Not even just or all of it above. These niggas are violent. They're a bunch of niggers. They need to be stopped.
The city.
And Yahweh Shema Shah gonna stop them.
Most Palestinians in the Muslim quarter of the Old City had shuttered their shops, and had gone home before the march began because it gets so violent. And there's like videos of these settlers.
Yeah, these niggas are acting a fool. They're a bunch of immature little niggers running around tearing up shit, tearing their own community. Why they got to tear up their own community? Remember these crackers they tell about when there's when Jake damn protesting? Why are they always tearing up? They trying to be a smart ass, knowing damn well that's not our community. We just people that live here. If it was our community, we'll be owning stores and shit. We don't own no fucking stores, nigga. If that was our community, we'll be owning these stores. We'll be running the city, the trash. You know, we'll have power over all that shit. But that's not our community. We don't have power over our money. Shit, no. Anyway, but these devils do. Yeah, they tearing up their own community. Yeah.
Just going in and knocking everything they can over, destroying things. There had to be a Jewish person. There was a video earlier that was circulating online of a Jewish man, and he covered his ATM machine. Apparently, he owned.
Wow. So to make sure them niggas don't break his shit, he covered him. He trying to protect them shekels. He trying to protect his shekel machine. Yeah, his shekel machine.
Or leases out or whatever an ATM machine. He covered it up, and then when he covered it up, he wrote on it, "This ATM machine belongs to a Jew. Please do not destroy."
Yeah.
Because they knew that the marchers were going to go through and just absolutely destroy everything. So
and take the money out of it.
It goes on and it says members of far-right radical Jewish groups who had entered scuffled with Palestinian residents still there.
I'm gonna stop right there, but yeah. Let's see what else we got. Some more small hat news.
My dad abandoned us when I was 9 months old.
Oh well. Pull yourself up with your bootstraps.
On April 28th, a French nun was walking near the ancient walls of...
Hold on. Okay, I'm just checking if the speed is at the right speed.
Jerusalem's old city, when a man closed in.
Oh yeah, and I was talking about this earlier, and here we are.
Threw her to the ground.
Boom.
The accused
Look at that hate. Look at that hate.
Extremist turned back.
Look at that hate. All that hate.
When a man closed in.
Goddamn nigger. Pushing old women on the ground.
And threw her to the ground. The accused Jewish extremist turned back to kick her until he was confronted and kicked.
Why they say accused? Why don't you just say absolute guilty ass nigga? We don't have to say nigga, but absolute guilty. The perpetrator. The perp committed this crime, and it's accused. And clearly, that's anyway. And his identity is covered up. Why is his identity blurred? And nobody else's identity ain't blurred. You can't hardly see their damn face anyway. Can't see nobody's face.
By a bystander. The incident went viral on social media and was condemned by Israel. But I wondered how isolated it was. Dozens of security videos and interviews with Christian leaders and a Jewish activist suggest attacks are on.
I just realized. Hot diggity damn. I just realized this is on NBC. NBC News. The Peacock Network. No, it ain't the Peacock Network, but they always use the symbol as a peacock. I'm surprised they got this on ABC News. Attack on nun in Jerusalem. This is 2 days ago. But old city. Yeah, they showing motherfucker these rats spitting on Christian church doors and doing all kind of shit. Yeah, oh my goodness, I'm so surprised NBC is showing this.
The rise and frequent, especially in the old city. I spoke with Benedictine nun Sister Mary Madeline, who has lived near Jerusalem for 30 years and regularly visits the old city.
And where is the outcry from those Hebrew Israelite hunters? Those hunting down black Hebrew Israelites. Vocab Malone, all them rest of them fucking faggot Christian niggas that's drunk on Jeebus juice, terrorizing the Hebrew Israelites or the black Hebrew Israelites. Where them niggas at? Where's the outcry from y'all? Where y'all ain't helping to defend these people from them dangerous gutter ass terrorists? Dang, you don't hear a peep or a squeak. You don't hear a squeak or a peep from these damn Christians. These people apologist Christians, whatever they call themselves. They just basically just Hebrew Israelite hunters. They dedicate their damn life hunting down Hebrew Israelites and harassing the hell out of Hebrew Israelites who either speaking the truth or who ain't. But where's the outcry, brother? Go and help your brothers and sisters out of Christ. Go and help your brothers and sisters out of Christ. I mean, in Christ, whatever.
Feel now.
I bet you Jeebus will love that. You like, help defend my people. Well, I'm like, hell, Jeebus supposed to defend his people. Anyway, he ain't gonna defend shit because Jesus is not his name. He ain't in no power. It's Yahweh and Yahweh Shah that's in power.
Now, when you come here,
yes,
I am always quite afraid.
Afraid?
Yeah, like, what happened to the sisters, I'm aware.
Damn, she taller than his ass.
That could happen to me tomorrow, or...
So do you behave a little differently somehow?
I'm careful. I'm careful.
But it's not that you can hide your appearance. I mean, no. You're quite recognizable, so how do you be careful?
Well, I look around.
She checks her surroundings, pretty much. But you still by your fucking self, and you a woman. So, you ain't no match against no wild fucking rat with those little dorky looking fucking pigtails coming out in their face and shit. And wearing them Abraham Lincoln hats and shit. Or either that, or they wear them little beanies and shit. You ain't no match against a wild rat like that. That nigga hopped up on demons and shit. And drugs. You know them divine holy people, them niggas be on some damn drugs like no other. They be high as fuck. They be on some acid, some shrooms or something.
Anyone is with you today?
They just be high on demons, really.
If anyone is approaching you or coming too close, or
it's just an inner feeling.
Israeli police arrested the man who attacked the French nun.
And then that didn't last long. They arrested him, then they let him go an hour later.
In April, identified as a 36.
No charges.
Year-old Israeli settler from the occupied West Bank. He's facing charges of assault motivated by hostility toward a religious group.
See, they only saying that, but there ain't no damn there is charges, but they're not pressing it against them.
Israel's foreign ministry posted on X, this shameful act stands in direct contradiction.
I mean, come on, man. Look at all the shit these niggas are done by raging committing war crimes. You think that little shit right there is... You think that nigga gonna be punished for this little mediocre crime? No, man. That nigga gonna go scot-free. He gonna skate his way through freedom. Or not... Anyway.
To the values of respect, coexistence, and religious freedom upon which Israel is founded and to which it remains deeply committed. Adding, Israel is also committed to ensuring that Jerusalem remains a city where every community can live, pray, and practice its faith in safety and dignity.
Oh, whatever. Get the fuck out of here. These rats, these niggas don't even have no respect for the farce of this false ass bullshit Jeebus. Because they not even have no connection with these motherfuckers anyway. They don't have no connection in the Bible. They do have a connection in the Bible. They're Amalek. But they don't have no holy divine connection. Look at the track record. The Lord has got these devils exposed. Boy, I'm talking a whole lot. I don't care because I got a lot to say, especially when I'm doing videos like this about these rats. Esau, Amalek. Mostly Amalek. But I ain't going to play no more of this. How much more I got? I'm going to let it. No, I'm gonna stop it. If you want to watch the rest of it, they go to title of the video, they go to channel. NBC News reporting this, and it's probably gonna be the last time you hear from it. Shit. Or then again, you might hear more. I don't know. Let's see what this is about.
Granger knows that as the procurement coordinator to
Don't touch me! What you gonna do?
Oh no!
What you gonna do?
In the heart of the Holy Land.
Oh, these some little faggot ass niggers.
This is an example of the kind of intimidation that they're talking about.
The chaos started early.
We are still hours out yet from the march.
Where are you from? Where are you from? What's his mind? Blah, blah, blah.
Let him speak. Let him speak.
Yeah, they ain't even respecting. They ain't got no respect. Yeah, this is Jerusalem Day. They ain't got no respect for anybody. Well, not even their elders and shit. But them same motherfuckers probably gonna get drafted in the military. They probably all part of the military. They IDF faggots.
It is open today, June 7, 1967, after the Israeli troops have driven out of the new quarter of Jerusalem into the previously Jordanian-held old city of Jerusalem, which now lies clear on the other side of that gate.
This is Jerusalem Day, when Israelis mark their victory in the 1967 war, their seizure of the Western Wall and of East Jerusalem. International law envisions these streets as the capital of a Palestinian.
It's blowing up the YMCA and shit. It's supposed to be a place where you can go swimming and playing basketball and play tennis indoors. Shit.
In state. But those marching don't see it as an occupation. They've come to celebrate what they believe is Jewish ownership of the whole of this ancient city. What's striking is that these young people...
Yeah, ownership, isn't that goddamn? Them niggas took that land. Shit, rats. And they didn't take it from them Palestinians, no, because they don't belong to them either. Shit.
People, many of whom have come from settlements on the West Bank, do not fear the police here. They come from the powerful settler movement, once a fringe extreme in Israeli public life. The ultra-nationalists are now increasingly influential.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, ABC News is talking about this now. But you know the funny thing, like I said, there's a divide. They trying to push this divide. Let's say that we have some good Jewish people and we got some bad Jewish people. Those people that being shown, they have to be Zionists. See, we're not Zionists. But y'all Amalek, you're all fucking Amalek from the seed from the seed of Esau. And this chick here is not white. She's red. Look how red her ass is. She's a little pink baby. She a little pink bitch. She ain't white like this part of this flag.
We meet
I just want
Atara,
to throw that out there.
who moved here with her parents from Texas 5 years ago.
And tell me about your two flags.
So this is the flag of the third temple, which we want to build, hopefully here on the temple.
The third temple is the body, the actual flesh body. You are the temple. You're not no. The third temple is not a fucking building. The third temple ain't no building built by no wood with frame and concrete and marble and what else built out of a home or a building? I don't know. Stucco, or whatever the fuck. What? There ain't no goddamn building.
Many people are holding the same flag. The Third Temple movement wants to demolish Al-Aqsa, the third holiest place for Muslims, and build a Jewish temple.
I know it got a stink there, man. All these stinking rats. Oh, it's 1 minute 44 seconds. Lord praise y'all by Shemal. Shout out to Wadi y'all by Shemal. Shout out paused it at that time. I know being around these motherfuckers, you gotta be, whew, you gotta hold your breath. I know a lot of these niggas don't take no baths. Some little stinking musty ass rats.
On the site, we're quickly surrounded by demonstrators.
Like the streets of Jerusalem smell like a fucking sewer.
What are they trying to do?
They want to put stickers.
And what are the stickers?
They vandalizing shit. They put on stupid stickers up there and they gonna take, once some stickers stay up there, they gonna ruin the paint.
Kahana was right.
They idolize Meir Kahana, a far-right American rabbi who moved to Israel and was convicted of multiple acts of terror.
He was a terrorist. I ain't surprised.
Considered a founding father of the ultra-nationalist movement.
So what would you do to the Palestinians living here?
Here, like in the old city? Leave or what?
What would you do?
I think Islam is cancer and you don't transfer cancer.
Well, what about Christianity? Oh, it's cancer. Oh yeah, it is cancer for sure. I agree with that. Oh yeah, Islam is cancer too. But shit, at least I'll say one thing about them Islamic motherfuckers. They more in order than you niggas are. More peaceful than you niggas are. Y'all niggas pretend to be, but y'all niggas are not. Look at how you Edomites are cancer. This bitch. Hey, speaking of cancer, no motherfuckers. The high rate. There's a high rate of skin cancer in Israel with all these damn rats be. Wonder why. They supposed to be the chosen people and they getting a high rate of skin cancer. They're not native to that land. It's too fucking hot and it's too sunny and then all that UV rays, it gets them skin cancer. They're not built for this shit. They have to have that melanin in their body, on their skin. But they're not built for it, especially not Becky Sue or Red Ass. She probably about a year away from getting some goddamn diagnosed with some kind of skin cancer or tumor. Hold on 1 second. I'll be there. Tumors and shit. Back to the video.
Cancer to another patient, that's not moral. We have to destroy cancer.
And what does destroy look like for you?
Oh shit, here she goes. She gotta say, we gotta destroy them like we destroy those niggers over in America. Yeah, cause she know how it be in it, cause she from Texas.
To either kill or re-educate all Muslims.
This man, Itamar Ben-Gvir from the extreme
So
right.
those some extremist ideologies, bruh. That's some hateful ass shit, and she get a pass for it. Let's see what the comments say. Imagine the stuff that aren't captured on camera. Oh yeah, throwing piss balloons, shit balloons. I mean, damn. They be up on a balcony, probably dropping a turd on some Christians walking by or something. God gave it to me. No, God gave it to me. Literally insanity. He gave it to you by blowing people up to get it, and killing people just to get it. Anyway, this is America's greatest allies, folks. Yeah. And y'all the same goddamn people, too. This country here ruled by Edomites. That country is ruled by Edomites. Y'all the same damn niggers.
Makes similarly shocking statements.
Y'all terrorists.
Once convicted for supporting Fatah.
You're all cancer of the earth. Up the shit. Hell fucking yeah. Look how the condition of this planet is now. It's all fucked up. What was it before you niggas showed up? It was a lot peaceful and not like what it is now. Definitely not.
Right, terrorist organizations. He's now the Israeli government's national security minister, and he started Jerusalem Day by unfurling the Israeli colors at
These devils there took the peace from the earth, bro.
Al-Aqsa. Israeli police describe isolated pockets of violence at the march. The Christian quarter of the old city was set upon by a group of Jewish demonstrators.
These streets should be absolutely packed with people. It's very strange being in the Jerusalem Old City and it being completely deserted. There should be shoppers, shopkeepers, religious...
Close it up, because them rats going to tear their own community up. They about to tear their own... I one thing surprising, it's pretty clean. I'm surprised they scrape all the rat turds. Because you will find some rat droppings, and them fuckers walking by, they probably drop a turd or leak some piss to claim their territory.
As pilgrims, and yet they can't be here, and they haven't been able to.
It's pretty clean on the streets. No blood stains either. Yeah, no condom wrappers or none of that shit. Cause you probably find condom wrappers or used condoms on the ground.
Be here on any of the Jerusalem days because it is quite simply too dangerous for them.
Yeah, no damn blood stains here and there. No shell casings.
Now we're told the vast majority of those marking this day, Jews across Jerusalem, are peaceful, but the ones who come here, the settler activists, they are bent on chaos. And those we speak to here...
Yeah, they're chaotic as fuck. They niggers. Let's get to the next video.
If you've seen any of these Iron Man helmets lately, it's because they are going viral for the new look and insane voice features, with people showing them off.
We need to give a shout out to the students that were a part of this investigation that involves the IDF and the U.S. military, actually. I had no idea that the IDF was using...
Yeah, I had talked about this before. They using American bodies, Americans' corpses as learning ways how to... they're using it for stitching bodies up and shit. For when it's like war-related shit. They're using it for whatever, practice. Yeah. Medical practice.
American bodies. Israel has been taking American bodies, dead people, from the United States, and they have been using them...
I don't think it's just the United States. I'm pretty sure other countries doing it too.
For the IDF. And the U.S. military is a part of it. They knew about it, and they supported it. But thanks to these students, Al Jazeera covered this. These students are in California. So this involves the University of Southern California and the University of San Diego. So here we go. Like I said, this story is insane, but great journalism here, guys.
The students revealed university contracts with the Navy to provide training for Israeli military medics in California.
USD is the only university in the U.S. that appears to...
It appeared to look like... Well, I think she Japanese. Or either, I don't know, Ryu. Yeah, I guess they're Japanese. But anyway, and but let's just say it's Edomites. They're exposing it. The tongues shall fall upon themselves. Let me go and get there. Instead of quoting scriptures. Instead of quoting the scripture, just go ahead and read it. Psalm chapter 64, verse 7. But God Yahweh shall shoot at them with an arrow. Suddenly shall they be wounded, so they shall make their own tongues fall upon themselves. All that see them shall flee away. Yeah, these niggas are getting the human bodies or corpses from America and using it for practicing on doing butchering the bodies up for war or some shit. Anyway, and they being outed by their own people.
You have a contract with the IDF mentioned in it.
If you're a potential donor, you don't have any knowledge that your body could be used potentially for training by the Israeli military.
Everybody hear that? Remember what I told you, defense is in everything? The University of Southern California has a contract with the IDF. See what I mean? Defense is in universities, they're with the hospitals, it's everywhere.
This is an army that is actively involved in genocide and ethnic cleansing. It's horrifying. These things shouldn't be normal.
For years, the University of Southern California, a private university in Los Angeles, has been selling dead bodies to the U.S. Navy for medical training. Some are used in a specialized course run by the Navy and USC that brings Israeli military medics to Los Angeles 4 times a year to train on fresh tissue cadaver bodies. That means the donor died recently and their body is not chemically
I don't think
preserved.
They ain't died recently. They probably died a week ago. They keep the bitch on ice or something. Somewhat on ice.
Available contracts for these sales date back to
freeze the body because it'll be hard to cut through the shit.
2018.
I think I was actually trying to disprove my initial thoughts. Like, this can't be the IDF.
This USC-affiliated physician agreed to speak to me on the condition of anonymity because they fear retaliation. They stumbled upon the contracts in 2024, following the university's heavy-handed crackdown.
This ain't what the fuck, like, yo, really, you're surprised? Come on, bro.
Students and faculty protesting the genocide in...
But yeah, check this out. When they say Americans, which Americans? Is it Edomite Americans, most likely? Yeah, it's Edomite Americans that's being... If it was so-called African Americans or Mexican Americans or Latino Americans, just say that. Because it's too many of y'all niggas calling yourselves Puerto Rican, Cuban, and all this Guatemalan and all that other shit. Just say shit. Latino Americans. Shit, and American engines. Hell, you ain't gonna say nothing about all our bodies being shipped off somewhere and being experimented. Fuck no. But they'll say something about it when they find out it's Edomite Americans. I don't know. They probably started. Somebody would say it doesn't matter. It does matter. I don't want to hear that shit.
Every question that came up, I just looked into it, and every answer I found was more horrific than what I had imagined. It violates every ethical lesson that I was ever taught.
Israeli military medics have been training with the USC and the Navy since 2013 at the Navy Trauma Training Center here at the LA General Medical Center.
Did you guys know that? Did you know that we had, like, Israeli, the IDF medics that were training?
Yeah, man, shit, these niggas run this country, man. They all up in this shit. Your banks and everything. Your hospitals, your military, they all up in this bitch. It's Esau's world. Amalek. Shit, they the same fucking people.
So do you see how the Navy is also a part of this too?
And student journalists uncovered that in recent years, USC has sourced the majority of donor bodies from the University of California, San Diego, a public university. What were some of the more alarming things that you found as you continue to research this?
The fact that they're using refused cadavers, they basically reanimate people pretty shortly after death. They reinfuse fluids mixed with dyed water. They put them on a pump to simulate a pulse again. They're making them look like they're alive again, basically.
I'm going to tell you guys this.
Yeah, they're doing some Frankenstein shit.
Right now.
Sort of like simulating... Yeah, simulate the body, whatever.
Look, it's your personal business. I don't need to know if you're doing it. But
imagine what they doing behind closed doors. Cause this ain't shit. Or when the camera's off, this is nothing, bro. This ain't nothing. This ain't nothing. Hell, think about all the experiments these niggas are doing on live bodies or lifeless bodies.
We'll say this.
These niggas trying to bring the lifeless bodies back to life. Shit.
If you are and if you
they
volunteer,
still doing it like it's Frankenstein. They realize they should realize that they can't do that anymore. I mean, they can't do that.
to be an organ donor, or you volunteered to have your body be used for medical research, get that changed.
Nigga, that ain't gonna stop none. Man, shut the fuck up, Sabby. That ain't gonna change shit. Your ass still, hell, they snatch your ass up off the streets and you, man, get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. You wanna be, hell, hey man, check this out. What do they do? Okay, they find out you're an organ donor, or they don't even have to, you ain't gotta be an organ donor. They just know you got a certain blood type that's needed. So what do? They see you don't smoke and all this other shit, so they come and they'll kill you. I don't know how it would be, but they'll end up killing your ass. And then you be the one that'll get the organs and shit. Yeah, they'll take your organs and the rest of the body, they'll just use that for shit for what they doing in this video, what they talking about in this video. That's what they use the body for. Or either they just throw your body in a meat processing machine and serve you up as like the next hamburger for McDonald's or Wendy's.
The only university that we know about. It doesn't mean it's not happening at other
Hopefully
schools.
what I'm saying makes sense. I'm just talking. Yeah, I'm just in a talkative mood like every other. Well, not all the videos. I'm in a talkative mood.
Schools. So if you volunteered that if you die, your body can be donated to medical you might want to get that changed.
That won't solve anything. That won't fix shit. I don't know what the hell wrong with Eve. Like these niggas. Oh, this person here is not an organ donor. Okay, let's go and respect their wishes not to get their organs be taken out of their body and be donated. Yeah, let's respect their wishes. Esau don't respect shit. He don't respect the Lord. So what makes you think he don't respect you people on earth? Shit. Let's get to the next video. Matter of fact, let me read something. I don't have any. I need a. Let me see. I don't have anything. Well, I've been reading this for so much. I gotta update my notes, man. Sometimes I got some stuff in here, but I just never got to read it. Sometimes I don't even know what I have in here. Yeah, man, I don't even know what I have. Let me go ahead and get to this next video. Who is this about?
The Zionists in New York have been doing increased land sales, not just in Gaza, but in the West Bank as well. And so people caught wind of this. And here are the people who are protesting. It's actually the Jews, the real Jews. They're the ones protesting against.
Hold on, the real Jews. See, there they go. Here they go trying to separate them niggas from those niggas. They all divided. The house of Edom, look at this shit. The house of Edom, Amalek is divided. I love it too. They're all the same fucking people, no matter what y'all right.
The Zionists, and we have a plethora.
Who mama daddy it is? Is it his or no? I think that's hers.
Of interesting interactions.
Humongous shift. My parents are not in Miami; they're in North Carolina.
Oh.
North Kakalaki. And so
Candler. We're in Asheville. the blue place in the red state.
Yeah.
Purple. It's kind of purple now, I guess. Purple.
Smoky Mountains. Love that place. Okay, so here's a little
What do you
taste.
have? What are you doing? All right.
Killing babies every day in Gaza because there's Nazi torture them every day in the name of Judaism, in the name of humanity. Yes, and support it. No. Get the fuck out! Gaza finished! Where's Gaza? Where's Gaza? Gaza's gone! Lebanon's gone! The shootings are gone! Are you here? You guys lost! It's over!
I'm not understanding who's who in this. I'm not understanding any of this.
This is a bunch of nonsense, confusion going on, noise. I'm like, bam.
Where is this? What's the context?
So this is Brooklyn, and there are. Well, I'll show you. I'll give you a little bit more of this. Just we'll finish.
All right.
It says New York Jews wish people confront Israelis over land theft. Where? Over there or over here? Because there's land theft going on over here. They taking people's lands to build data centers and whatever. Shit. They taking people's lands, claiming they got a deed to the house or their property. And they don't. I mean, anyway. There's land grab. There's a land theft. Hey, there's land theft going on before this country was called America. There was a big land theft going on then involving these damn niggers right here, these small hat people. They came and conquered and took away Gad's land, Reuben's land, yeah. Well, all you tribes, and took our freedom away. Nigga, please. Don't come at me with that shit.
You guys lost, it's over! I hate black people.
Say some black people they hate.
Are you here? You guys lost, it's over! I hate black people. Not Nazi!
Yeah, they all right, they Nazis, huh? But, well. Yeah, they worse than Hitler. They are Hitlers. They're a bunch of Hitlers. Hitler's the same damn people.
Look at the payers in the house in the fields.
Yeah, but the
lost
sorry
connection.
Sorry. So the guys, the Hasidics, most of them are anti-Zionist. You know that, right, Mom? The Payas, the Neturah Karta, those guys are very anti-Zionist. Most of them have been anti-Zionist.
And what do you think about Sherry over there, her family?
You know what? It's weird, but like if you go into the very Orthodox community in Jerusalem, it's called like Mea Shearim, which that's where I got spit on. Yeah. They don't serve and they don't support the Zionist state. And a lot of the Jews that were there before, they never wanted it to be a state because it's a violation of the Torah. You're not allowed to create the state before the return of the Messiah. Like
the Lord ain't making no. Yahweh Shah ain't making Israel a state. Anyway, all this shit is goofy as fuck. These niggas are retarded. They needed to go. They need to go. They need to go a long time ago.
It's literally a violation of the Torah. So a lot of the
Torah, you mean the Talmud?
Very Orthodox Jews, especially in Brooklyn, are very pro-Palestine. So that was like Jew-on-Jew violence is what that looked like.
Oh, I love it too. It's Jew-on-Jew violence. It's division. Let's get to it. I was supposed to read this earlier, but I forgot to read it. Luke chapter 12, verse 51. Suppose ye that I come to give peace on earth, I tell you, nay, but rather division. So the Lord He's bringing division, or they bringing division from all sorts of ways. And one way is the way. Hold on, damn, I lost my. Hold on, bro. Yeah, one way is having our enemies be divided, conflict, bumping heads with one another. I love it. I love it. Mark chapter 3, verse 23. A house is being divided. Well, it's just divided, period. In so many ways. And now it is divided where you got Amalek against Amalek. The top of Esau is divided amongst their baby dick suckers, Jewish faggot fuckers. And he called them unto him and said unto them in parables, how can Satan cast out Satan? And if a kingdom be divided against itself, that kingdom cannot stand. And if a house be divided against itself, that house cannot stand. And if Satan rise up against himself and be divided, he cannot stand but have an end. It's the end of Satan. Physical counterpart of Satan. Esau, Amalek.
The person, or I don't remember this gentleman's name, but he, in so many respects, is what you would call the spokesperson for the anti-Zionist Jewish cause. And here's what he has to say about this.
I'm going to let this play.
In the final moments of this protest, I can wrote you the article will be the most
goofy looking nigga
on all the news that a mob of pro-Palestinian terrorists when the streets hitting Jews, don't let Jews praying. But we are here witnessing this protest, witnessing who was the hit, who hit who. You, John Ferrino, have the coverage, how the Zionists hit the pro-Palestinian movement. We are here because when crimes being committed in a synagogue, there is no justification. It's just making the sins more worse because they're hiding their crimes into a synagogue. This is totally wrong. This is not what Judaism is. When they're doing this in a synagogue, it's embarrassing for us as Jewish people. So therefore, it's our responsibility as Jewish people, true to our religion, to stand there and say 78 years of bloodshed, 78 years of occupation, 78 years of stealing Palestinian land, selling Palestinian land.
And guess what? They probably making money off of it too. They probably making some money off that shit. And some real estate. They got some real estate property in that land that was stolen. Shit.
Not in our name. We are.
Hey, and one thing, if you so against this shit that your family members are doing, you should be totally against what your rest of your family, what your family members have done to the people that originally live here. Shit, they ain't doing nothing about that. They know they behind. They know they behind Gad and Reuben downfall and the rest of the tribes downfall. They should know that, especially these niggas.
To stand with the right side of history.
So what it is so I don't know if you know, Mom and Dad, they're doing these real estate land sales in synagogues where they're selling land in the West Bank that's not even legal to be sold.
They don't know that. How can they sell it?
Well, they are, and it's not only is it a violation of international law, but it's actually a violation of our own national law. Like, there's so many violations, and they do it in a synagogue so that when people protest, they say, look at the anti-Semites.
But just the fact.
They fight in a synagogue.
I mean, could you imagine doing it in a synagogue? Like, that is beyond. This is also
a place of worship, which the Lord ain't dwelling in no temples built by hands anyway. From if you call it a church or a synagogue or a temple, it's basically a building. The Lord ain't dwelling there. So you see what's going on. They try to make sales of land that they kill people and rape people for. Yep. Anyway, well, same thing's gonna happen to these rats. Let's get to this last video.
Obviously, we have seen tonight what has happened in response to Nakba Day in Israel. I have not shown you what type of volatile behavior has been going on, once again, in New York. But here they are. On Nakba Day.
Don't fucking touch me!
Are you single? Maybe you're divorced or new in town. It's time to meet your match with Events and Adventures. Whether you're low-key or adventurous, come hang out with tons of like-minded people at exciting group activities.
I didn't do anything. He didn't do nothing. He didn't do nothing. No. Why would he say such a thing? I'm a protected class, because I'm native. And I can do whatever I want. You got him. Let's see if he winds up. There it is.
I ain't doing anything. I'm a protected class. I'm protected by America. He ain't protected by the Lord.
Now, I pride myself on having great personal hygiene. I'm just thinking out loud. I could be wrong. But I don't think you want to get a whiff of that guy's breath. Because I think it would smell like, well, sewer problem. Just a thought. Just a thought.
Hey, fuck Palestine!
Man, I mean, seriously, these people is in power. Where's the power at? Where's the righteous rulership at with these people? Why are people so out of order? Why are these people going against these people? They claim to be the people of the Bible. You know why? Well, you know how? Well, pretty much what I'm trying to say, these ain't the real people. These people are not the people. They claim to be the people. They have no order. Nobody don't love them, don't respect them, don't give a fuck about them. Either it's both saying they're divided too, and even a lower level devil Esau, the Edomites, they are divided with these niggers too. Man, clearly you see these people are not the people. They're just devils. No matter how they can appear to be good, they can be. That means some may be alright, you can deal with, but then the rest you can't.
Oh my God!
Look at him, look at him, look at him, look at him. Look at him. Yeah, look at them. They divided. These small hat niggas are divided. This little young motherfucker cussing out his elder. This probably older enough to be his daddy. Look at these little rats. Like they gangsters or some shit. Well, yeah, they are gangsters. Shit. They can't take your land. Take your life away, too. And in times, they take your manhood, too. Yeah, they got the right to rape.
This is the thing also about animals. They're very tough when they're in packs. But when...
Yes, oh, that's Esau, Amalek. They're only tough when they're old. When they're in ancient times, what they were doing, they were attacking the weak. When we was on our journey away from Egypt and we was passing through where Amalek was at, what they were doing? They was attacking our weak. Like the women, pregnant women, sick people, elderly people, children. But they weren't attacking the men. They were attacking because they cowards. They don't want none. They running all day, bumping their gun, throwing middle fingers up like they Tupac or some shit. With they terroristic asses. Fucking true thug niggas. But they doing it in a pack. They ain't gonna do that shit by themselves. Because if they do it by themselves, they gotta put on a hell of a act. Or somebody gonna break their fucking jaw.
They're alone individuals. They're very weak, very scared, very meek. But when they're in packs, they're dangerous. And
they're like hyenas. Is it hyenas like that? I think they real. I don't know. I think when they're packs it's different, but when they're, I think the hyenas behave like that. It's to be the male hyenas.
That's why they're acting this way. Complete impunity, because they've got the cops on their side, not the other way around. And all the while, as I've said, as I said earlier, it's like Ronald Reagan said. We can't help everybody, but everybody can help somebody. And what we can do is collectively work together to end this genocidal attachment.
Now, we're gonna need to do, for you Israelites need to do, the true people of the Lord, or Yahweh Shema Shah, not no God or Jesus, but the real biblical Israelites, you so-called blacks, Latinos, and Spanish, Native Americans, Seminole Indians, and you speckled birds. What you need to do is seek Yahweh Shema Shah and pray like heaven, the Lord destroy this wicked ass world and overthrow these people out of power. I mean, they are, but we were just praying to speed up the time and get these damn devils out of power. I'm getting tired of seeing their ass.
To this rogue state. And with it, our collapsing empire. Because there are people at the very top who don't care what happens to us. So we should not care what happens to them. That's our job. Our job is to expose these crimes against humanity. That's our job.
Fuck you. Fuck you.
I also want to point out one more.
Alright, I'm what's it? Skeletons in their closets, recovering bodies from the rubble of Gaza. Yeah, they got a lot of blood on their hands. Woo. And they gonna have to pay for that shit, especially blood. A lot of blood is our blood. A lot of that blood be our blood. You Israelites' blood. They got to pay for that shit. Oh yeah, through slavery and torture. When the Lord returns, it's over for you rats. And you eat just pretty much Esau Amalek. Anyway, that's all I got, man. I'm tired. I gotta head somewhere. I should have been left a long time ago, but I just ain't able to go early. Second Thessalonians chapter 2 verse 8. And then shall that wicked be revealed, whom the Lord Yahweh Shema shall consume with the spirit of his mouth, and shall destroy with the brightness of his coming. With the spirit of his mouth be the prophecy Yahweh Shema Shah, starting with our elders and bishops, men who labor for decades, 40, 30, 20, 10 years, yeah, and the rest of the brothers, just all of us really. It's all the prophets of Yahweh Shema Shah, feeding the flock like we're supposed to, warning you and telling you and teaching you about what's going on. And even him who's coming out for the working of Satan with all power, signs, and lying wonders. And who that him be? Esau, him so-called white man. But he's not white, he's red. He's a baby dick sucking Jewish faggot nigga. And we telling you Israelites that, hey man, things about to get bad out here. And it's best for you to seek the Lord by seeking his prophets and take heed what to say and try to build a spiritual mental relationship with Yahweh Shema Shah by praying Yahweh Shema Shah, praising Yahweh Shema Shah, worshiping Yahweh Shema Shah, fearing Yahweh Shema Shah, and repenting of Yahweh Shema Shah. To all the men out there pushing this truth and nothing but the truth in the name, spirit, and power of Yahweh Shema Shah, keep on preaching, keep on teaching, keep your faith and trust strong, Yahweh Shema Shah, and stay humble. And for you few sisters out there taking heed, keep your faith and trust strong, Yahweh Shema Shah. Stay humble, stay in order with your man. If you ain't got no man, stay in order, Yahweh Shema Shah. Peace and blessings to the hopeful elect and all praises to Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shah. Shalom.